Welcome everyone to our 8th presentation of the Blue Skies Follies, written, choreographed, and directed by our own Marcia Tinsley, and our dancers and singers are our very talented residents. Our program will last approximately 1.5 hours with no intermission. Please silence your telephones, and we will videotape, so please be careful not to block the cameras. Thank you for your cooperation. We will begin our program shortly. Our own Village Voices will open with our theme song, Happy Holidays. Enjoy.
My name is Paula, and I'm known for my bling. Now, who would have guessed that, right? Welcome to the 8th Annual Follies. During the last 8 years, we have had the privilege to sing and dance to songs and music by famous composers. However, this would have never happened if it hadn't been for our fearless leader, Marcia Tinsley. This whole Follies thing, she's done for 8 years, and she's been our leader, and she's been wonderful. Yes. Now, Marcia tells us that she's retiring after tonight, so we need to celebrate her. The thing that amazes me the most about Marcia is she's 97 years old, and I'm just amazed by that. So, anyway, the theme tonight is Holiday Through the Year. And behind me is a wonderful choir, okay, the Village Voices, and they're going to be singing the song, Let's Get the New Year Out. Let's get the new year, start the new year out right, okay? So let's have a good time tonight, okay?
Goodbye. Hello there. I'm glad you're all here. Does that sound better? Okay. I'm Martha Glauner, also known as Freddie's girl. Many of you attended our wedding 5 years ago, and here we are, that long married folks. But life is super, and we are blessed to be here. You're here for music and dancing, so we need to get on with it. Marty Frazee just plays the piano beautifully. It's so relaxing when she plays. She will be accompanying the Blue Skies dancers, and what a group they are. You'll see them through the whole evening. And Dan Clark, the crooner, is going to sing Funny Valentine. And Ross Bennett is going to sing to his bride, I Love You, a bushel and a peck. So have a great time. Welcome.
Careful, it's my heart. It's not my watch you're holding, it's my heart. It's not the note I sent you that you quickly burn. It's not the book I it's my heart, the heart with which so willingly I part. It's yours to take, to keep or break, but please before you start, be careful. Sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile in my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? Don't change your hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. unphotographable. Yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? Don't change your hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, each day is Valentine's Day.
Hey, honey, what you doing?
Just sitting here thinking about our life at Blue Skies.
Well, it's really been a real blast, I know that, and it wouldn't have been any better if I hadn't loved you so much.
Well, we've been together for nearly 40 years, and I've loved every minute of it.
After all, you're my knight in shining armor.
So she says, right? Well, this life here has been so good, and it's only because I love you so much.
Thank you. Well, how much is that?
How much do I love you?
Yes.
I will tell you right now. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you, about you. So I love you, a bushel and a peck. You bet your pretty neck I do. A doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. I love you, bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck. Oh, you make my heart a wreck. You make my heart a wreck, and you make my life a mess. You make my life a mess, yes, a mess of happiness. About you, about you. And I love you, a bushel and a peck. You bet your pretty neck I do. A doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. Now, I love you, a bushel and a peck, bushel and a peck, and I don't know what the heck is the next line of this song. I want to keep you in my arms, and I want to keep you here. I want to keep a arm around you because I love you, dear. About you, like that. Now I love you, a bushel and a peck. You bet your pretty neck I do. I do.
Yeah, Rich. I just blessed you all in Irish. I want you to know tonight, my name is Vic Donald. That's spelled MC, and that means son of. Now I know we have Scott ancestral around here somewhere. You go by Mac, and you do something that is awful. You call your girls lassies. Isn't that a dog? We call our girls, and we got nice ones here, we call them colleens. But let me give you a little bit of history before we go through this. The lady that is approaching me is a good Irish lass, and her name is Cobb. McCobb is a middle name. It has to be Irish.
McCabe.
But the last one is what?
Pirelli.
But let me give you that history before she gives you a chitty, a little song that the Irish, when they drink. What I'm holding in my hand is rare. It is 350 years before it was allowed to be produced legally. This is Irish moonshine. And the colleen that's next to me and the Zomba colleens are going to do a dance, and some of the words you're going to hear you aren't going to recognize, because when you drink this poontang, it has angels on your lips and the devil smacks you in the cheek.
Iddy-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-doo, idly-di-day. Iddy-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-doodle-daddle-dum, idly-di-day. An easy way, but give me enough for the fine old stuff that's made. Iddy-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-doo, idly-di-day. Idly-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-doo, idly-di-day. Let glasses grow and waters flow in a free and easy way. But give me enough of the fun stuff that's made here in Galway Bay. Policemen all, from Donegal, from Sligo and Latham too. You can give them a slip if you give them a sip of the rare old mountain dew. Iddy-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-di-day. Iddy-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-di-day. There's a sweet and still, but the smoke curls up to the sky. But a smoke and a smell you can plainly tell is whiskey brewing nearby. It fills the air with perfume, and between smoke, me and you, we can hone your stroke and take a bowl or a bucket of the mountain dew. Ireland green that's made from wheat and rye. Throw away your pills, you can cure a dollar. They'll cure all your weakness too. So throw off your coat and tickle your throat with a rare old mountain dew. Idly-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-di-day. Idly-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-di-day. Idly-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-di-day. Idly-doodle-daddle-dum, diddly-doodle-daddle-dum. I did
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the month of April. I'm Susan Stuckert, and April's the time you got to start getting your garden ready and getting your flowers and all that fun stuff. And here to welcome the month of April, we have a beautiful song, April in Paris, sung by Lorraine Caruana.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Leo Bell, and I'm representing and hosting the month of May. We know May as Cinco de Mayo, the time of Mother's Day, and various festivities like sometimes fiesta. But we know a couple more things too, and we learned this in elementary school. If April showers bring May flowers, no. If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring? Pilgrims. In addition to those pilgrims, what else do May showers bring? They're right there on your face. Tulips. Hard one, huh? Easier. We got Air Force people in here. What is the worst day in a pilot's life in May? Mayday. Got it. Now, Spider-Man had an Aunt May, and I also had an Aunt May, and I want to tell you a little bit about my Aunt May. Aunt May started off in her adult life as a housekeeper. After every divorce, she kept the house. One day she went to the doctor and she said, Doctor, I need some help. I'm having all these dreams of handsome men lusting after me. He considered for a while and he went to his book, as they do, and he leafed through and he said, I think a cure is possible for you. And she said, wait, I don't want a cure, I want their telephone numbers. Aunt May worked for a little while as an IRS agent. And while she was sitting there itemizing deductions, and some of them questionable, the guy who she was auditing posed this to her. He said, look, if you'll overlook some of these questionable deductions, I will give you a sports car. Aunt May said, no. I am a valued federal employee. I cannot take a bribe. I will not take a sports car from you. The guy thought about that for a while and he said, suppose I sold you a sports car. Aunt May said, for how much? He said, $10. She said, in that case, I'll take two. As we said, Aunt May knew her name was representative of Mother's Day. Aunt May had a son. And one day, just before the May Day and her Mother's Day, she came and sat him down. And she said, look, son, have you considered anything for Mother's Day as a present for me? He said, no. He said, well, you're 37 years old, you got to think of something. He said, no, Mom, I can't think of anything. She said, how about considering running away from home? Aunt May, as I said, had all those houses, and finally, after that 7th divorce, she died. Funeral director came to her last husband and said, look, your wife had a very, very valued life. She was great. We know you loved her. But I got one question to ask you. Do you want us just to bury her? Do you want us to embalm her? Or do you want us to cremate her? That last husband said, let's not take any chances. Let's do all three. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sandra Edgar Davis, and Marcia Tinsley has said that I am a fantastic artist. Who would argue with her? Not me. June is the beginning of summer and a time for brides And also a time to celebrate June. The wonderful Blue Skies dancers that you've been enjoying and you will continue to enjoy this evening that are fantastic will dance for you to Good Old Summertime. And after that, Andrea Sandifer is going to sing My Heart Belongs to Daddy, which is also an important day in June.
Good evening. Welcome to summer. My name is Andrea Sandifer. I remember my summers. I used to fall in love with all the boys who mauled all the cuties. But now I find I'm more inclined to keep my mind on my duties. Because I met the sweetest millionaire. While pairing off a game of golf, I may make a play for the caddy, but when I do, I don't follow through, 'cause my heart belongs to Daddy. If I invite you up some night to dine on my fine Cincinnati, I just adore your asking for more, but my heart belongs to Daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, so you know I couldn't be bad. My heart belongs to Daddy. Da, 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 da. So I hate to
I'm Bob Stucker, and I'm best known for Windows Computer Help. The 4th of July is our special patriotic holiday commemorating the birth of our country. Doug and Mary Stewart will sing "This Land Is Your Land." After that, we have a treat for you as the Blue Sky Dancers will dance to the service songs we love so much. Hurrah for the red, white, and blue.
Military. You guys look beautiful.
Everybody. I'm Kathy Bader, or you might know me as the Cat Lady. I often collect the stray cats and kittens and even a dog or two and take them home, get them fixed, find a home for them so that our campus will not be full of feral cats everywhere. And I'm representing August tonight. And for August, we don't have a whole lot of big holidays, but we do have some small ones. One of them is even Cat Celebration Day throughout the world. And then we also have Parents Respect Day, which probably isn't so much all over the world. But anyway, we are also celebrating in August Friendship Day, which is a great day for friends to do special things. We have 3 ladies who are going to come out and sing for you a friendship song for all the friends within our world. So, and then following them, there will be Nancy Swada will come out and sing Summertime, George Gershwin's wonderful tune. Hope you enjoy.
What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? No way! And I'm singing a song, and I'm trying not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with little help from my friends. Oh, I get high with little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with little help from my friends. Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel by the end of the day? Are you sad because you're on your own? No, I get by with little help from my friends. Oh, I get high with little help from my friends. Oh, and I stay dry with little help from the pens. just want someone to love. Would you believe in a love at first sight? I'm certain that it happens all the time. What do you see when you turn out the light? A margarita with a basic line. Oh, I get by with no help from my friends. Oh, I get by with little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I need a friend who won't judge. Could it be anybody? We'll just drink wine and eat fudge. Oh, in blue skies I get high with my friends. And with some luck I'll get dry with my friends. Oh, in blue skies we love life without friends. Yes, the blue skies is a place for good friends, for good friends, for good friends.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Judy Howen. Some of you may better recognize me as the grip for Bob Howen Photography. I have the rather not very glamorous job of carrying his equipment around. Sometimes you'll see me teamed up with Robbie Certain, raising money for our PEO scholarships. And I think our church family knows me as Cookie Judy. We have just celebrated October, and I know that everyone is enjoying the cooler weather and even a little bit of rain. That's wonderful. We all love having a 3-day weekend for Columbus Day or Indigenous Peoples Holiday, your choice, whatever you want to call it. And the kids love Halloween. Who doesn't love Halloween? Because so many of our little towns around San Antonio have been settled by German immigrants, Oktoberfest has become almost as popular as our San Antonio Fiesta. They both have a lot in common: beer, beer, and beer. Right. So a little known, unimportant fact is I actually did play the oboe in my high school band and orchestra. We played some classical music, a lot of band music, but never, ever, ever did I play the beer barrel polka on my oboe. But at Blue Skies, we have a very talented professional Jane Radigan, and she is a symphony-level oboist. But tonight, she's going to play the beer barrel polka on her oboe. So if you want to tap your feet, go right ahead and pretend you're at the Oktoberfest.
Jacked it up. It's the rain.
Yes, it's November, literally and figuratively. And I am Corleia Plowman, and I am your November host or hostess, whichever you prefer to make it. I am noted for my humor. Some people think I'm funny. No, but looks aren't everything, so we just keep going. Now, November, did you know that it began as the 9th month? November was 9, makes sense, Nova. And then December, Deca, was 10. September, October, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, then Julius Caesar decided he had to change the whole calendar around because his astronomers told him. So he put in, not that he was proud or anything, but he added July for Julius,
And then Augustus Caesar added August for himself, and thus November the 9th, and that wasn't in Irish. So then November, the 9th month, became the 11th month. So, but we all knew that. Okay, November is a bridge for seasons as we watch the temperatures go up and down and up and down. I thought I had everything sorted out in the closet, but that was a fake thing. We celebrate in November Thanksgiving, football, Veterans Day, football, Veterans Day, football, and more football. In November, we remember to be thankful for all of God's blessings. Jack Church will sing for us, "It's a Wonderful World," as we thank God for our beloved country. Jack.
Good evening. Like you said, November is our month of Thanksgiving. And I think we at Blue Skies have an awful lot to be thankful for. We do. I love it. I want to tell a little story leading into this song. Every morning about 7:30, our little white dog, Max, will wake us up, and he's ready to go for his walk. And Lynn and I will take him out, usually walk him out here around the lake. And we get out there, and that time of the morning, it's nice and quiet and serene. You'll hear the fountain bubbling. You look around, you might hear a goose in the background. See the squirrels running around getting their acorns. Look across the lake, and you'll see this big white egret standing alongside the lake waiting for breakfast to come by. That's when I like to just take a real deep breath and just close my eyes. And when I open them up, this is what I see. Trees of green, red roses too, and they are blooming for me and for you. And I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright blessed days and dark sacred nights, and I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world. Oh yeah, the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, the smiles on the faces of people walking by. They're shaking hands, saying, how do you do? But they're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, they'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world. Oh, I think to myself, what a
I'm Susan Griffith, or Mother Christmas to some people. I'm here to introduce December for you. And what's December? December is cold, most of the time. Snowy, up north, and Christmas. So those are going to be the themes for December. First, the Blue Skies dancers will come out and do Let It Snow. And then they will be followed by Pat Wagner, who will sing I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas. And I have to tell a story about a friend of mine. When I said I had to introduce White Christmas, she says, I don't like that song. I never dreamed of White Christmas. I said, well, what's wrong with you? Oh, I was born in Maine, and I had to spend my childhood in snow. Snow, snow, snow. I'm not dreaming of a White Christmas ever again. I said, well, okay. I was born in Pennsylvania, and I lived 20 years in Massachusetts. I don't mind dreaming of a white Christmas, as long as I don't have to shovel the snow. So, anyway, this is going to be a little complicated because we're going to have a finale. After Pat Wagner sings her song through the first time, she's going to do that little introduction that talky introduction that all the 40 songs have to start with. And then when she starts singing the song, all 75 of us cast members are going to crowd onto this stage and sing along. And we would like you to sing along too. That's the finale. However, please don't leave, because we're going to have Marcia Tinsley come out. We're going to celebrate her 8 years, and you can all clap and yell and scream, and then cry because she's not going to do it again. So, anyway, where are my dancers?
Outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. And the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow and snow. Finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really grab me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire's slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
The sun is shining, the grass is green, the orange and palm trees sway. There's never been such a day in Castroville, USA. But it's December the 24th, and I am longing to be alive. listen, and children, listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Everybody sing. Dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be
Merry Christmas, everybody. I need to talk to you. Can you hear me? Yeah. I need to tell you what a wonderful, wonderful group of people I've been working with all these years. So I'm going to read my script. It's very hard for me to do this because I so very much love doing the Follies and preparing for each year. I've always had the next one ready to begin the next year, but this year is different. First of all, I've run out of ideas. Second, I'll be 98 next year. And third, my dance shoes are falling apart. And fourth, I'm running out of breath. So, please come up here when I call your name, if you will, please. Everyone who's been so cooperative and willing to help in whatever they were asked to do. I want to thank Paula Haley for her hosting, for her typing, for working on the script, and your wonderful support. Thanks, Susan Griffith, for designing and working on the program, hosting, typing, and publicity. Whatever I needed, she did. Eleanor Frisch, bless her. And Jerry Griffith, both of them. Thank you for managing the show, the sets and those cute baskets between each act. Thanks to Karen McDonald and Mac. And they've been with me from the beginning for 8 years. Thanks the hosts for introducing each act. Thank you singers and pianists, and especially the dancers. Vicki Phelps
Phelps, Judy Michelle, and Karen McDonald have been with me from the beginning. They have practiced for months, and some had never danced before. Thank you, Sandy Seigel, for choreographing the Irish dance and the service song dance. That's what Sandy did. And then Susan Stucker, bless her heart, I just gave her a job to do. I told her, I want you to do the Easter parade. And look at what she did. Thanks to all the accompanists, Marty Frazee, Linda Laffey, Judy Hoagie, and the Village Voices with Nancy Sawada. And what would I do without my music man, George Warren? My sound man, Dan Taylor. And thank you all with all my heart. There were 75 of us involved in this. And they've been wonderful. I've loved every minute of it, and I thank you for the time of my life. And so thank you all for coming.
Okay, Marcia has had her say. Marcia, we bought you flowers. I know that's customary, but in this case, it's because you are lovely, you are a role model to every one of us, and you're a treasure at Blue Skies.
Okay, and if I can get it out of the bag, I have a miniature Degas ballet dancer. She's supposed to be 14 years old, and in my mind, this is Marcia when she was 14 years old. Yes, you were. You're still that skinny.
And since I've been with Marcia for all 8 of these, she is a treasure. I can't tell you how much she means to me. We got her something special. 2 of the girls, which is Vicki Phelps and myself, Judy Michelle, have danced all her dances since day 1. And it's been awesome. It really has, Marcia. We just love you. Let's give her a nice little gift here. These are my granddaughters. Okay. This is a snow globe, and it's 3 tap dancers, and it does the waltz to the flowers is the music. So it represents Marcia and her 2 girls that have been with her since day 1. And one other thing, it's a plaque, and it says, Marcia Tinsley, may you dance and sing through the holidays, Follies 2023.
Are we done?
Thank